So, what does this plastic carrier bag have to do with digital accessibility? Well, let me explain. Here in the UK, we used to use plastic carrier bags to put our shopping in the supermarket. And there was an abundance of them. We used to go along, pick up a carrier bag, get an item, throw it in. We'd do the same for the next item. We'd get another carrier bag, put an onion in, throw it in. We had carrier bags coming out of our ear rolls. Until one day somebody said, hang on a sec, this is creating a lot of plastic waste. And some smart bods in government decided, you know what we got to do? We got to stop this. So they raised a levy on all plastic carrier bags, 5p. And you know what? Everybody went, I'm not paying 5p for a plastic carrier bag. I'll bring my own reusable bag along. And so we then went shopping and put our shopping in the reusable bag. Brilliant, eh? Now, we only did that when we were told to, and there was a fine applied to it. And that's how I see digital accessibility. Although we all know it's the right thing to do and the obvious thing to do, rarely does anybody do anything about it. So here in the UK, we're just waiting for some smart bods in government to say, hey, you know what? Everybody should have the right to access a website. After some time, it was evident that there were still people that were happy to pay the 5p, which was a little bit annoying because they were still putting their sandwiches in a plastic carrier bag. But then we raised the levy up to 10p a bag, and things have got markedly better. Now, it does mean that this collection of plastic bags worth quite a lot now, and I cherish them. No, you can't have one. In an article published in July 2023 on the gov.uk website, it stated that this levy had created a 98% reduction in use of plastic bags. That's over 7 billion plastic bags. What an amazing effect this law has had. Now, can you imagine if that same law and same approach was applied to digital accessibility? Now, I can hear you all say, well, that's fine, Simon, but how are we going to make this work? Well, I have been pondering this for a while, and I have no perfect solution, but I do have a couple of thoughts. Now, the first is perhaps Google or other search engines could put a badge on their search results whether a website is accessible or not. Now, I understand that we would need some kind of way of ascertaining that, and maybe there's a certification body, but I'm thinking big picture here. Alternatively, maybe companies have to pay a levy to a host if they're not certified accessible. Whatever the solution is, I really do feel that we need to find one, otherwise people simply won't prioritise accessibility.